I just came back from seeing Dandadan Evil Eye. Here are my thoughts. Alright, so if you don't know, Dandadan is doing a theatrical run to the end of this week where they're showing off the first 3 episodes of the new season. And I'm not doing any spoilers, so if you are interested in spoilers, let me know. I might drop a spoiler review. But I'm only going to talk about what I saw in the most general terms without giving you guys any real hints, because it's coming out next month. So for starters, we did not get a new intro. We did not get a new outro. It came with a director's commentary in the beginning of the movie, and then in the final parts of the movie where it ended, we actually got a full interview with the director. I stayed around for the first half of that, but once I kind of realized there was no more other content coming, I was okay with that. So the new season takes place right where we left off, with Okarun and Miss Isa going to Gigi, the new character they just introduced, hometown to help him figure out what is his problem. You guys saw the end of the last season, we had that weird monster guy standing by him. So if you don't know, I definitely would recommend rewatching that last episode just so you get a mini refresher on what just happened, especially because it felt like it ended right in the middle of the season. And again, I'm not giving you guys any spoilers, so we start to realize what happened to Gigi, why he's like this, and what's going on with that weird spiritual guy. And honestly, this was awesome. The fight scenes are still great. The comedy in the show is still great. Everything you love about Dandadan is still here. The music is going off. And without getting too heavy into spoilers, we see some cool stuff going on with the plot. We start seeing more powers, more abilities, and man, some of these fighting, like the choreography in this show is awesome. And anytime you think it's going to get super crazy and dark, it's just as goofy and just as silly as you expected from this show. So overall, I'm really excited for this. These new seasons is going to be something I'm definitely keeping my eyes out on, and I had a blast watching this. Let me guys know what you guys think. If you want a full spoiler review in this one, let me know. But yeah, I think I can safely say Gigi's one of my new favorite characters in this show, and I hope they keep adding more to this crew, because I'm really loving this kind of like found friend group going on with Okarun, and especially because he always talks about how he doesn't really have friends. He's never really had a friend, so doing all this and helping him find that family, I think that's what one of the main goals with this show, and I'm just loving how they've handled this. So far, this season's going to start off straight. It's going to be some tough competition, but Dandadan probably has it in the bag for probably best anime of this season, unless something comes out and surprises me. And that's going to be my review overall. I really enjoyed it. Again, I don't want to give y'all too many spoilers because I want y'all to watch this for yourself. If you can see this in theaters, I definitely recommend it. This is Super Comic Kevin signing off.